transvestite. I almost forgot the name. Okay.
A nice way to start a game with getting us to name our character.
What was it again? Holy shit.
Gotta type it.
I'm just gonna like... What gender's the person?
The person's like... It's like...
It's anonymous?
Yeah, it's like they don't have a gender. You're supposed to read yourself into the role.
Okay, I'm gonna like use somebody else's name at this point then. I'm just gonna use Ash.
Ashy.
Ash. Right, my name's Ash. It's really hard to adjust to college since I had to leave my room, my hometown to come here.
There is a weird thing about this.
Really?
Because at certain parts it'll be like, you know, he touched my member, and then at other parts it'll be like, he put his fingers in me, and it's like, it's weird because it's like, they say certain things that imply what your gender is, but
you never know.
At the same time, they also say a bunch of stuff to avoid it. Go ahead.
I like this poster right here. I've been pretty lonely. I got up and looked around. I picked up some flyers on the
You got so drunk, you forgot this.
I forgot everything. There's some cool looking places to hang out here. Yeah, you forgot even where you were. Maybe I should go to one of these places tonight. Oh shit.
Okay, so we can go to the Snake Pit.
Which is a party place.
The Brain Mule.
Which is
It's pub.
And then you got like the Jazz Lounge.
Do you want me to lead you through this?
Which ones would do which?
I'm not gonna say anything. How about we go to the pub?
You want to go to the pub because that's where like...
No, don't say it.
I'm not saying it. I'm not, but like...
Let's go to the pub.
Fine. Okay.
Oh, you hit return.
Oh my god.
This is like the save screen. Yeah, there you go.
Fine.
Ooh, bar seems nice.
Yeah, okay. Let's get drunker.
You read yourself. I'll read the other characters.
Okay. I just threw on whatever I had that was clean and headed out. It was a small pub but lively. I had a real charm to it, but I wasn't quite feeling the relaxed vibe yet. I let out a small sound as someone bumped into me. Sorry. I quickly moved to the corner. I took a seat in the corner and tried to make myself seem smaller. The jostling and laughing of the other patrons was starting to make me feel out of place. What?
Right, you're safe.
I'm like hitting the wrong buttons now. Oh no.
Hey there!
Someone's speaking to me? He had a bright, friendly smile and a fairly thick accent. He placed the beer in front of me.
You look down, and this one's on me.
I looked at the beer in front of me and then at the man. Was it obvious that I was depressed? Oh, thanks a lot! I tried to say as cheerfully as I can. He slid into the seat in front of me.
So what's your name?
You first.
Name's Stray.
He was so cheerful. It was infectious.
God, he's got those daddy eyes.
Oh my god. Like, yeah, seriously.
So what's on your mind, buddy?
Oh. I've been going to school. It's been super busy. Something's wrong with your mouse.
No, it's because you right-click.
I'm actually just hitting this, but I just
hit the arrow.
I guess I have no finger control. I will be bad at this. Okay, I'll hit the arrows then. I've been going to school. I've been super busy. Well, I just totally...
Yeah, we'll just do arrows from now on. What do you want to...
I don't even know what he was asking.
Oh, I think he was asking about your friends. You got any friends?
Fuck it. I haven't seen them in a while, but fuck it, I don't need them to have fun. I grabbed the beer in front of me and started to drink it.
Well, he's supposed to have a German accent. Well, it's no surprise you're feeling a bit down.
No, but I'm starting to feel a bit better.
You haven't died yet. Stop chugging.
I was thirsty.
You're dying inside?
Yes.
Hey, Ash, That's what coming to a bar is for, right?
I looked down at my mostly empty beer.
And you drink pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's because I'm dying. I didn't even notice. I better head home. It's getting late.
Is it that time already?
Dude, your eyes widened.
Well, you have a good night, bud.
It was pretty late and I'm in a dark alley and holy fuck. I looked at my cell phone and saw the time. It was like 2 a.m. No new texts.
This is the start to like
Oh,
that's too bad.
Oh, okay. I turned on my heel and felt my phone loosen from my fingers as a strong hand knocked it away. What are you doing? Fuck. I felt a strong hand grip my shoulders and bash me into the brick wall. Kinky. A hand covered my mouth, even kinkier. His heavy boot crushed my phone and I felt my last line of help die with it.
Are you going to come quietly? Or are you going to make me work?
I'm gonna laugh at the way you said quietly.
Quietly? Why does hand struggle? Nod. Nod. Good.
Strange shoved me toward an expensive-looking car and pushed me into the trunk. Fun!
Okay, here's the thing. If you get in his car, if you're like, hey, you wanna like take me home? The passenger side has no door handle to get out.
Oh, fun.
And then that's when he strangles you.
Oh, fun. I woke up groggy. What happened? It was dark. I started to breathe hard as I felt ropes around my arms.
Oh, shit.
Fuck! I couldn't move. I began to panic. Oh shit.
What do you want to do?
Oh my god, no.
These are the choices you have to make.
None of them work! I'm gonna yell for him because he's the only person there. Strayed, where am I? I listened for a reply. Suddenly, I heard some loud thumping down a set of stairs behind me. Oh well, hell!
You're already awake.
Oh fuck, man!
Now we're gonna take lay save. We're gonna take a save at the top.
Gonna take a save.
Gonna take a save. Return. You're already awake. How you feeling, Ash? She could literally just tap it.
I kept my mouth shut and glared at my captor.
Damn, I'm hot.
His smile faltered.
Look at those eyes.
He stared at me for a moment and then swiftly kicked me into me in the stomach. Oh,
I've never done it like this, so
Heavy boot dug into my gut as all the air escaped my lungs. I tried to catch my breath as he loomed over me.
Why so quiet now? We having a little good chat in the bar.
Yeah, you got me drunk, you bitch. Okay, anyway.
I was wondering how you were feeling. What? It hurts.
It hurts. I shifted on the floor uncomfortably. Oh, fuck, man.
Now, I will warn you now, you don't want to be his bitch. You don't want to do everything he says. Cause he'll be like...
Yeah, he doesn't...
No, he'll literally be like, yeah, here's a knife. And you'll be like, you want me to cut myself? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, you want me to do it more? And he's like, yeah. And then you die. And then it's like game over. You did exactly what he wanted you to do. You gotta have some humanity.
I think there's been some misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Dude.
I know what I'm doing. Why is I'm making him tell me what's up? Oh, I forgot. Before we get started, you want something to eat? Drink?
Get started? With what? I couldn't think too hard on it before. I felt my stomach churn. I hadn't eaten since lunch before I went to the bar. Who knows how long it's been since then?
Okay.
No.
Nothing. That's all right. I'm eager to get started too.
Oh, fuck. Strayed pulled out a large hunting knife. Fear came flooding back as I squirmed nervously. What are you doing?
Your clothes. Your clothing's in the way.
He shoved the knife under my sleeves and began to tear them apart.
Don't do the bottom one.
Okay.
No.
He completely ignored me. He moved very quickly and with a lot more force. I jerked and gasped as the blade grazed my skin a few times. In just a few moments, my tattered clothing was torn from me and I was left in my underwear. The cement floor was cold. I began to shiver. He leaned back and stared hard at me. I felt a flush creep up from my neck. What the fuck?
You're so...
He paused, seemingly to search for a word.
Unbroken.
Thanks? What the hell is this guy talking about?
Hold on, get a chair.
You go get a chair.
Yeah.
No need to be kneeling like a dog. I won't do anything till you come back. I love you.
I don't trust you to make decisions with this game. Not your fault, mind you, because
I've never played the game.
You haven't played the game, and also those are the exact same decisions I would make, but they're also the ones that are going to get you killed.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, logical is not logical.
So if you submit to your daddy, he's just going to kill you. You gotta be like a little bit. You gotta be a little bit in between. You gotta be like, I'm into this, but please don't kill me.
So you gotta play hard to get.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say nothing. I decided to keep my curiosity to myself. I didn't have very long to think about it anyway. He crouched down to my level and ran a rough thumb over my thigh. I tried to move my leg. He gripped it tight and lowered the knife to my skin. I tensed up as soon as the cold blade touched my skin. He left it there for a short moment as a tiny whimper escaped my lips. White hot pain seared up my leg as he dragged the blade slowly through my skin. Scream!
Do you want to scream?
Immediately let out a shrill scream. As I finally casted breath, I realized that Strayed was looking at me excitedly. He was really enjoying this. I could feel warm tears on my face. I glanced up at Strayed. He was breathing harder. I saw him eye my legs again. Stop! No more! He raked the knife roughly through my skin again. My process became a wordless cry. I choked back a sob as he slashed again. He took a deep breath and pushed his fingers through his hair.
I'm getting too excited.
Oh, hell yeah. I stared at him in terror, trying to stop shaking and crying. He wiped his knife off his pants.
Oh no! Look how much you're bleeding. So there you go. I mean, this is motivation right here. What's going on with his face?
Oh god. He didn't look very upset. The pain was making me feel foggy. He looked.
See, this game works on the what is it? What was that dumb game you played? Where it's like the character's like, am I a whore?
I don't remember.
It was a game, and if you did the bad things in it, the character literally goes, am I a whore? And this game works on the principle of, why is that even a question? Of course you are. Now let's try to maneuver. It's Dusty's castle.
Right! Like, yes! They're my favorite game in that kind of genre.
The genre.
I looked up at him blurry-eyed, trying to focus.
Nobody's gonna know what Dusty's castle is.
Look it up.
You're not going to last like that.
He leaned in and smiled at me.
Would you like me to stitch up those for you?
Nicely?
Or not reluctantly.
I didn't want him to touch me anymore, but he was right. I was bleeding a lot. If I wanted to live, I needed him to help me. I glanced up for a moment and gave him a sharp nod.
Great!
He walked to some cupboards on the other side of the room and retrieved a small medical kit. He sat in front of me and opened it up.
You might want to save. We've made progress.
Okay.
You just click on a save. These are all empty. So, well, some of them are filled, but overwrite them. Who cares? I'm done with this game.
Okay. He hummed as he pulled out a small curved needle and thread. The cheerful smile that made me feel so relaxed back at the bar was starting to make me feel sick. He poked his finger once with He poked his finger once with the needle, then pressed it to my skin.
This is probably going to hurt.
Yeah, like you cutting me wasn't hurtful enough. He barely finished the sentence before pressing the needle through my skin. I gasped and shook, squeezing my eyes shut. I tried to grit my teeth through the pain. He moved very quickly and surely, as if he'd done it 1,000,000 times before.
Almost.
He tugged the sutures on the last wound, making me gasp.
Done.
I sighed in relief.
Ah.
Those eyes are just... ugh. He held up a bottle in small cloth.
Hot Pockets. I almost forgot. Alcohol.
Just a second.
Just a second.
He splashed the liquid all over my fresh cut sloppily. I hissed and a sharp breath through my teeth. It burned.
There we go. All better?
I was trying to catch my breath. I couldn't trust myself to answer him without starting to cry. He didn't seem to care about my answer anyway. He was breathing evenly and straightening his shirt.
It'll take that as a yes.
He bent down again to touch my face.
I've decided that I'll be good. Ik werde das Heil aus kosten.
Okay, thanks dyslexia for calling that the Autobahn in my head.
Autobahn.
I just stared up at him, trying to make sense of what he said. He gave me 2 light pats on the cheek.
Get some rest, okay, Ash?
He straightened up and stretched cheerfully and then walked towards the stairs. He's going to leave me here? He thumped up the stairs and I called after him desperately. Wait! Just don't leave me! I jerked as I heard the door slam. He did. He just left me down here. I looked down at my legs, covered in red stitched up wounds. It still hurt like crazy. I need to keep it together. I should just try to get some rest. I woke up in a cold sweat. The first things I became aware of were pain and the cold basement floor underneath me. I must have passed out. I squinted at the darkness around me. Still in this hellhole basement, I tugged against the ropes behind me. My wrist slid a bit.
Okay, go ahead and save because this is gonna be a part where right. It'll be a part where there's a lot of.
Okay. I tugged harder. It came out. I rubbed my sore wrists gingerly.
So are we leaning towards? Is Ash a guy or a girl?
I'm gonna go ambiguous.
Okay.
My heart was pounding. Okay, I need to think about this. I can move around. What should I do? I've got goosebumps, by the way.
Okay. So, why don't you search for a weapon?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We'll come back here.
I can't just sit around. I did it again.
Just tap the screen from there. Actually save.
Yeah.
Or no, second one.
Second one?
Yeah. This will be our like divergent path.
Yeah. Can't just sit around. I need to fight back. I stood up slowly, my entire body aching. Ow! The basement was full of potential weapons. Tools everywhere. I looked at several saws, an axe, and a sledgehammer. Wait, how am I going to attack him? I imagined a few scenarios. They were risky at best. I decided that my best option would be to pretend I was tied up as he left me. He'll get nice and close and then but I need something small. I searched countertops and drawers. One drawer was full of knives. Perfect. I picked out a small medium knife. Suddenly I heard some movement upstairs. Shit! I scrambled back to my spot at the base of the pole in the middle of the basement. I sat on top of the knife and slipped my wrists back into the loosened ropes. I listened for a while but didn't hear anything else. My head began to drop and soon I slipped into the restless sleep. I woke up abruptly as something kicked my leg. Ow, bitch. I came to my senses and remembered where I was.
Still sleeping, Ash? Aren't you looking chipper? You're all fresh and ready for a new day.
It's been a day already.
It's been a day.
I groaned and pulled at the ropes. I stopped as I felt how loose they were. Right. The knife. I looked up at my captor. I need to strike at the right time.
So how about something to eat?
He bent down and waved something in front of me. It was some kind of energy bar.
Except the food.
I looked at the bar. I need my strength. Yes, please.
Oh, so polite.
He leaned forward more, pressing himself against me.
Look, it's lit up, the knife. If you want to go ahead and, yeah.
I shifted uncomfortably. Now, I grabbed the knife under myself. I tried to cut the ropes quickly without tipping them off. There. I wasted no time. I clutched the knife and plunged it towards his neck with as much force as I could muster.
Whoa.
I stared at him, then looked at my wrist.
Oh, look at this.
It was in a tight grasp. He slowly picked the knife from my hand and tossed it aside. In one swift motion, he wrenched my arm back behind my back and pushed my face to the floor.
Who's your daddy now, bitch?
I wheezed under his weight, and as he pressed down, I could feel his head right next to mine, breathing on my neck.
That was interesting.
Oh, fuck me. He pressed harder on my arm.
I really admire your enthusiasm.
I couldn't help but cry out.
A bit of a problem, aren't you?
I will take that as a compliment. He got off of me and dusted himself off. I rolled onto my back so I could look at him and tried to sit up. But I was interrupted by a sharp kick to my side. I tried to yell, but the wind was knocked out of me. I could only curl slightly and tear up. Oh, Daddy, step on me. Straight moved his boot over my neck. I started to panic as he pressed down. I tried to claw out the thick boot in his leg. I couldn't do anything. He kept stepping harder and began to laugh. I could feel something inside my neck
you're gonna get taken care of.
crunching. Yay! Yay! And everything went dark. The last thing I heard was his laughter.
Let's get that game over title.
You die!
Straight across your neck.
Hell yeah!
Good job, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Alright.